Namaste, friends. Today I wanted to share a pranayama that came into conversation last night with a friend of mine. It's also a pranayama that I've been using in my class a lot at the moment because, as you can see, it's winter here and Kapalabhati is the breath of fire. It actually translates to skull shining breath. So it's a great practice for when you just kind of can't get warm enough, you want to heat up the body. And it's also really great when your concentration or your focus is waning. If you wake up in the morning feeling a bit foggy, this is what we call the yogi's espresso. For those of you who do not have coffee, this is a great practice to bring some energy into your body. Now, I will say that it is not a beginner's pranayama. So pranayama is breath restraint, and where to do this pranayama, you'd really want to be familiar at least with deep abdominal breathing or the full yogic breath, which is where we take a full inhale to expand the belly and exhale, completely breathing all the way back out. So with that abdominal breathing, you're going to have developed a bit of tone in the abdomen and a bit of control and a bit of a sense of how to regulate the breath. Kapalabhati Pranayama is not recommended if you're pregnant or menstruating, if you have any blood pressure issues or heart issues, if you have history of epilepsy, detached retina, or if you've had recent abdominal surgery. If you have any concerns at all, or if you feel dizzy during the practice, immediately stop and check in with a yoga teacher you know or a GP about whether or not it's suitable for you. So that's my disclaimer. We are going to move into the Kapalabhati practice now, and I'll demonstrate first. I'll explain first. The way it works is we're going to be taking a passive inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to be pressing the breath out with a diaphragmatic pump. So you can place your hand on your abdomen, and you want to blow the air out your nose in a short, sharp puff. The inhale takes care of itself. So you'll notice that because I'm breathing in and out through my nose, this is not a practice that's going to work if you've got a cold. You might have snot flying out of your nose while you're doing this, so you might want to keep a tissue on hand. It's actually great for clearing the sinuses. And it's going to bring a lot of energy up into this area of the body. It's really energizing. It's going to stimulate the frontal lobe of the brain and wake you up. Well, that's what I get from it anyway. I'd be keen to hear what you experience as well. So just getting a feel for those short, sharp exhales. Take a full breath in. Blow the air out the nose. So you want to keep the face nice and relaxed. Just have a bit of a play, a couple more rounds. And just a reminder that that inhale is passive. So it's not, okay, so we're not hyperventilating, very intentionally puffing that air out with a forceful diaphragmatic pump, and then the inhale is passive. So to practice, Kapalabhati can get quite fast. If this is your first time practicing it, I encourage you to take it slow, and I'm going to keep a beat at about a medium pace. If it's too fast, go a little slower. Okay, so let's do a round of 10. First, a couple of full abdominal breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more full abdominal breath. And inhale, Kapalabhati, round of 10. Inhale. Exhale. And again, round of 10. exhale. A reminder that that inhale is passive. We'll do one more round of 10. In and out through the nose. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Just closing the eyes for a moment and noticing what you notice. Noticing any places where the energy is collected in the body. Noticing any changes in temperature. And slowly opening your eyes. So that's the Kapalabhati Pranayama, the skull shining breath, also called the breath of fire. Hope you enjoy practicing it. When you do get comfortable with that breath, you can speed up even more. You could try for a round of 30 or perhaps 50. And just go at a pace that's going to feel good to you. Please stop if you feel dizzy. And one more note on the practice as well. You don't want to be doing this when you're doing your breaths. Yeah? So it's really from the abdomen. If it's too much effort, too much pushing. So start with making it a little bit slower and really controlled from the abdomen. The more that you practice, you'll build up more power in the abdomen to be able to sustain a faster pace and a longer duration of the Kapalabhati breath. Namaste.